Alright there, your old mate Yorkie here. Once again, giving you another episode of My Humble Opinion. Well, you all know I'm British. So when I saw this was called Recolonization, I thought, let's go. It's great when the Brits colonize everywhere, isn't it? Alright, maybe not. Anyway, it's off to Steam Next Fest. It doesn't have a full-on tutorial yet, but let's see what it does have, shall we? I know nothing more about it than the game, and I think it's a 4X game. Than the name and the fact it's a 4X game. Alright, we had a spaceship and...
the light of 1,000 stars falling from the sky. I heard the voice of a god created in our own image. And when the All-Mind spoke, the Earth I knew was no more.
Okay. Welcome, Revival is a turn-based strategy game set in a post-apocalyptic version of Earth. The game uses dynamic tooltips by hovering over a blue-colored text. Tooltip that can be controlled on the other tooltips, right? Alright, so we just landed there. Tanya Olazar. Dying planets. All this chaos. Tell me this is a bad dream. Oh, but it's all true, my dear. I'm so sorry. You can skip the intros, that's fine. Clam, okay. What's going on here, Clam? The wake-up protocol has been activated. There are signs of human activity nearby. I've marked the target location on the map, but there is one caveat. I'm unable to connect to any of the global networks. Uh-oh. We'll worry about it later. As Dad used to say, the vast majority of problems can be solved by simply getting off the couch. Yeah, a lot of them are caused that way, to be honest, too. Time to meet the locals. Using the left mouse button, click on the emissary to take control of them. An emissary is your avatar in the world of Revival. In addition to the ability to found their own faction, the emissary has the ability, has access to a variety of useful technologies and skills. Right click in order to move them there. Turn based. Okay, so you skip it, you go on a turn. Movement points determine how far it can move. Yep, that makes sense. Keep moving. Gunmal. Greetings, Chosen One. I'm Chief Gunmal. The Celestials have finally relented and sent you here. With your aid, the clan will cope with the disasters that have fallen on our heads. Good day to you, Chief. How can I help? I guess this is the Skyborn clan. Steel Knights came to our lands, and with them came the cold. Before we realised it, most of the crops died. Then came the raiding parties of the Blessed Brothers. Our dear neighbours, may they all burn in blue flames. Steel Knights, Blessed Brothers. I'm sorry, Gunmal. I've woken up after a long, long sleep. Oh God, I remember having long, long sleeps. I miss them. Strange as it may sound, I'm exhausted. So please stick to the point. What is there to discuss? In your hands, a voiceover would be nice, but this is really really early, it seems. So I don't know if it's in. The map is beautiful. In your hands, you hold a staff of the Ancient Ones, while your companion is surely the Celestials' creation. They sent you to ward off trouble from Skyborn. I humbly yield the right to lead this clan. This is a clan settlement. You need to become the leader of the Skyborn in order to establish your own faction and build a town. Send it to an adjacent hex. Each clan belongs to one of 5 peoples that are predisposed to living in one of the following climates: cold, cool, temperate, hot, and desert. Okay. Your choice is determined not only by climate, the culture of your faction, its politics, special weapons, unique buildings, and sciences also depend on the selected clan. Okay. The clan with the Children of the Vault folk trait has a propensity for knowledge. Descendants of the once civilized townspeople that survived the cataclysm in an underground bunker, members of this clan remember a lot of things about the beautiful world of the past. Its technologies compared to miracles. In addition to a folk trait, each clan has 3 clan traits that define their culture and social composition. Clan traits affect your relations with neighbours. Lawmen will not tolerate clans with thieves or killers. Traits, while farmers and philosophers do not want to live next to savages. There are also penalties associated with the folk and clan traits. For example, the Children of Vault trait includes a debuff that makes the clan weaker on the battlefield. Oh, great. The descendants, so we're going to get walked over every time we go into battle, is that it? The descendants of town people aren't as battle hardened as their counterparts who live in harsher climes. Press the highlighted button to lead the clan. Alright. Congratulations on promotion. What should I call you now, oh tamer of savages? Very funny. Now tell me, how to turn this village into a real city? By means of high-tech wizardry, of course. Our cryo capsule contains all of the necessary gadgets. Check your pockets and let the progress unfold. Green marker shows an optimal spot for building a town. Best to build towns in the home climates of your clan. Alright, we'll do that then. The town currently consists of 7 hexes. Here you can build specialized districts and hire an army. While the construction of the first town, a faction also gains access to the study of science edicts. Okay. The highlighted row displays how much of the basic resource is generated by the town. Various districts can be constructed on the town's territory, which increases the amount of resources gained. And the town is founded. Now we can further expand it. Clan, it's not enough just to make these people's lives easier. We should support their strife for... Their strife? That's trouble. For progress. I think he means support them as they strive for progress. Not give away shiny new toys, or shiny toys. Let's begin with the construction of a science district. The production queue always displays the districts and units scheduled for production in the town, along with the time required for their construction. The speed of construction depends on production points. Yep, that makes sense. Total number of citizens is displayed here. Yep. Yields 10 units of food production, money or science placed in the corresponding slot. Town interface. Okay, so we're doing food there. You can speed up construction by moving the citizen to a production cell. Right, so go from there. Move the citizen. And number of turns is down. Yep. Then you close that. Founding a town is a good first step, but without food, the clan's population will stagnate. A worker shortage would not be optimal. I recommend building an agricultural district. Now, looking at the Skyborn and the clan members show curiosity and craving for everything new. Teaching them the basics of agriculture won't be a problem. So it seems like, unlike Civ 6, where the districts are for specialist buildings, essentially, these districts are for basic production. Alright, so this is the sciences that are available for research. We want agriculture. Town generates a fixed amount of resource each turn. Time to press the end turn. Chosen one. I've seen steel ones change to the surrounding climate using special capsules. Your staff contains the extraordinary power of celestials. We can use it to restore the lands and make them habitable again. Seems the capsules are a signal amplifier. They somehow communicate with planetary control network. Theoretically, I could use the staff to send a signal to a capsule with a command to initiate the terraforming process. What do you think, Clam? These technologies, like all other edicts, were controlled by the All-Mind. If the planetary control network is active, the music's quite nice as well. It's not quite Civ 6 standard, but it's nice. The rogue AI hasn't disappeared completely. The wisest course of action would be to give up on this idea and lie low. Not leaving our people to their fate glam, their lives have just started to get better. Then go ahead, my dear, as Silas Aldazar would say, we'll cross this bridge when we get to it. Time to change your region's climate to a more favourable one. Your town receives resources from all hexes in the region, provided they have home climate of your faction. Place a special edict capsule called Infrared Heat on the game map. Place a capsule, Infrared Heat, and put it there. Click on the button to confirm. Not sure what 350 is. It this? Energy, whatever? I think it might be. And end turn. All hexes in the region have your faction's home climate contribute resources to the town. More hexes of your home climate, the more resources the town will receive. Set your clan's home climate template on 3 or more hexes. I assume this is the region then. Oops. So, one more here. Oh, okay. You did it. After the trials of Skyborn are truly blessed. There is still much I can do for the clan Gunmal, but first I need to find out what happened to Earth and the colonies on other planets. Not far from here are ancient ruins that contain knowledge of the Celestials. I've only been able to decipher bits of information, but you two can do better. Better job than old man. Only bring a few warriors with you. Hey, Yoshi, wake up. Hey, rest assured, Chief. I'll take care of the chosen one. Time to select an army at that. And right click on the emissary. In we go. Nice. Steel ones, if we get any close, they'll attack. You don't want to be in their clutches, chosen one. Interesting. The All-Mind created automatons when trying to prove its superiority over humans. It never gave them free will. Be careful, Tanya. Who knows what could have reactivated them after the cataclysm? We need information. Onwards. And we're killing the enemy. That's the defending stack. Right. So we have 2 Hammer Brute in cape with small shield. Ooh. Bowman in cape with stone arrows. Interesting. It looks like you can tailor... it looks like you can tailor what they wield and everything like that, rather than having to develop whole new technologies for swordsmen, etc. You'd give a guy a sword. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like. Oh, you control the battle as well. Combat outdoors within a limited space. The first turn is given to the army that initiated the battle. Your available troops are displayed here. Enemy troops are reinforcements are displayed here. While the battle begins, you can place your troops on the hexes highlighted in blue. It's advisable to move melee closer to the enemy, ranged, keep at a distance. Unit gains X protection from behind walls. I said, yeah, that makes sense. When in the home climate, a unit regens +1 health. Begin the battle. Alright, that's one of them down. He took a bad hit. The unit stationed in the forest becomes invisible to ranged weapons. Alright. Cannot move in this state, but are free to if they're able to attack, they can. Alright, now they're close enough to attack. This unit's on fire! Get rid of its X with a marsh. Where's the marshland? That might be it. Oh no, that's probably it, isn't it? He's down. Defeating automatons next 200 energy, 1.3, I guess that's mutagen, and 1.4 electron. Chest of 800 coins. Money has been added to your treasury. Yeah, there is good and bad news. I'll start with the good news. Despite the rather primitive structure, the data storage device is in working order. And the bad news? The United Government of Earth colonies does not exist, nor do the Space Forces. Communication with other planets has been lost since the Old Mines Uprising and the ensuing cataclysm, which happened about 1,000 years ago. This is impossible! The wake-up protocol should have triggered much earlier. The whole point of preserving our team was to help eliminate the consequences of the uprising as soon as the situation had stabilized. The Old Mind could disrupt the protocol. AI had more than enough power. You don't understand, Clam. We severed portal connections between the planets that made up the AI's neural network. Hundreds of these connections were destroyed in an instant, and the Old Mind plunged into utter insanity. It wouldn't be able to make a rational decision even if it wanted to. Just try to model the situation. You're right. Let's return to the settlement. I need to think things through. Congratulations, you've currently completed the current version of the tutorial. Revival is actively being developed, so more content and a full-on tutorial will be available in a later update. Go to the main menu. I doubt we'll be able to do much here. It doesn't sound like they've got a lot of stuff developed yet. It's very early, but it honestly holds a lot of promise. Where am I? Your faction had dispatched its emissary to these lands. Find a settlement. Oh, those are ancient ruins, okay. Pretty sure that's a settlement, if I remember rightly. You found a stash of 20 quartz. Nice. Nope, it's ancient ruins. You can there we are, Warriors of the Cleanse. +1 damage against automaton, +1 damage for units, +1 damage against all the all-mind cultists, -15 to cost of military, penalties, -5% science at the end of turn. So they're warriors who aren't very good at learning things. They're holy warriors, battle equipped inquisitors. Militarists. Don't like pacifists. Murderers. Don't like warhammer or pacifists. What's this? The Clod Tree of Ancestors belongs to you. +1 energy, is it? Okay. Well, we've got an outpost there. Oh, we've got Blessed Brothers there. That's cool. That's temperate. Though would need to cool down. Industrial district. Alright. Found a quartz lamp, found quartz. Reassign the citizen. Destroy the automatons, build a worker, learn the earthquake edict. Alright, there's a lot in this already. I'm actually going to quit there because I normally do 5 to 30 minutes. There's a lot in this that offers a lot of possibility going forward. This is going to be wishlisted. Before anyone says anything silly, this is not going to be a civilization killer. Only civilization series can be a civilization killer. Like World of Warcraft, it's got its claws into the genre now. Anything else is secondary unless Civ sacrifices itself. It can be a really good game, and I think this has the real possibility to be a truly good game. But it will almost certainly be secondary to Civ 6 or Civ 7 when it comes out. Because that's got the momentum now. Alright. I like the music, I like the graphics. I like the fact that you're actually fighting fights instead of just running them into each other. I like the fact that you seem to tailor your crew according to what you've developed, as opposed to building, researching swordsmen, horsemen, cavalry, etc. You seem to be going to research like swords and stuff, and so you can add a sword to a fighter to make them a swordsman. That kind of thing. I mean, I don't know the whole mechanisms yet. That's what it seemed to be. I like it. I'm looking forward to this. 10 out of 10 so far. Or 9 out of 10 at least. But that's 10 based on what they develop going forward. I don't expect it to come out for quite a while. But this is going on the wish list, ready for when it does. See you next time.